Hey guys, welcome back to Stars and Sports. Today we're looking at 10 super fancy things Chris Paul owns that cost millions. Without taking more time, let's get right into the video. They say making money is easy. Everyone can do it. What is hard is maintaining this money and ensuring it grows. Chris Paul has surely found ways of ensuring his assets are secured and growing every day. These are some of the most expensive things he owns. Houses. The amazing point guard doesn't own just one but several houses. He has owned several houses that just speak luxury. According to Architectural Digest, just last year, Paul spent more than $11 million in a newly built house located in Encino, California. The luxurious home is a two-story with a separate guest house. It does also contain a magnificent pool and, of course, a sports house. He also owned a mansion in the Woodlands Hill, which was sold back in 2018. The house, which was built 4 years prior, had 5 bedrooms and was listed for about $2 million, but it actually ended up selling for less. He's also known to have bought a mansion back in 2013, but ended up selling it for more than $300,000, more than the original price. In April 2019, he purchased a home in Houston, Texas, which he sold for $7.2 million after buying it for just $6.9 million. Cars. Of course, Paul would own one or two luxurious cars. He's an actual star. His fleet is actually more than $100 million, so it sure contains some expensive machines. The fleet includes a Jeep JKU Wrangler, which is actually an unlimited version. This may have cost him about $50,000. He also owns a Range Rover that is approximated to be between $92,000 to $130,000. He also owns a BMW and a Cadillac Escalade. He's also known to be a lover of vintage classic cars, but who really isn't? Money is the equalizer. He owns a custom 71 Chevrolet C10 in 1977 Monte Carlo, whose trunk is custom made. Those that follow him closely also remember how back in 2018 he gifted one of his friends Gary Clark a new Mercedes-Benz to celebrate his birthday. Shoe collection. Paul has not been left behind when it comes to his shoe game. He's actually a known shoe fanatic. Way before he signed an endorsement deal with Air Jordan, Paul had an entire room dedicated to his Jordans and other types of footwear. The room even had a name. He called it the Jordan Vault. Quick calculations estimate about more than $1 million to achieve that kind of a collection. Jewelry prices. Apart from when he's in the court, have you ever seen Paul without any form of jewelry? I don't think so. There's one particular one he's always wearing, the one shaped like an owl. He revealed that the necklace represents the star signs of the ones he loves the most. Based on how personal this is, it must have cost him a fortune to create. Watch collection. He also showed a lot on how much he loves watches. When moving around, he won't miss a case containing about 4 to 5 watches. Some of the watches in his collection include a Patek Philippe is worth between $20,000 and $30,000, an Aquanaut is well over $50,000, and an Audemars Piguet, which costs almost the same as an Aquanaut. Fashion line. This initiative started more like a charity. His aim was to raise awareness and render support to institutions whose future do not look as promising. Paul has been delivering that support since the 2018 and 19 when he marched into the Toyota Center in Houston wearing a hoodie written Texas Southern. He's been working with his personal stylist to make the initiative more organized. Courtney Mays is in charge of the brands, and he needs to work with his and personal wardrobe. Vacation. It may not be an actual thing, but it's quite expensive. Through his Insta, Paul's vacation pictures and videos are filled with activities and services we can only imagine. Remember when he went to Ibiza? He also went vacationing with LeBron and Dwayne Wade and were seen hanging in a yacht. Diet. If we're talking about it, it sure is expensive. After transferring to the LA Clippers, he stated how important it is to keep a healthy diet. Paul is on a 4-tier nutrition system and prefers the plant-based foods over the meaty, carnivorous ones. Is this diet also why it looks so good? Salary. Yes, this had to make the list because he owns it and it's worth a lot. According to Forbes, Paul's salary was the second highest in the entire NBA during the last season. Worldwide, he ranks the 35th most paid athletes. When we say this, you know we don't mean chicken change. Endorsements. Chris Paul has had more than 7 endorsements, and to bag them means he worked for them, so they're quite expensive. He makes a lot of money from them too. The endorsements together with salary have built his net worth. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.